Watch-O-Matic 3000 is here. This mobile watch dispenser will leave you feeling like the bee's knees. Get that gal to look twice with these timeless timepieces. Give your parents a reason to be proud. Choose a watch as if you were selecting a pop at the country store. One watch costs less than a day at work. Do not miss this chance. Buy now.
Yeah, a weird one. We got a weird one today. Limited warranty, let's see. So it says 90-day period. On the back here, 1990. Definitely past its warranty. The Mega Watchman, Sony FD500. This thing's pretty awesome considering I only got it for $13. $13 on eBay. Take all these little screws out. Well, good thing we're not using it. Pretty intricate. You can see the tube part of the TV. The TV's facing this way. It's a speaker. There we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright. That was pretty simple. Wow, look how this thing is built. That's wild. What I'm trying to accomplish here. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna spray paint this. I think that's the next step. So here's our test on the colors. With the metallic here and that light blue, and man, that looks nice. Alright, so I've taped all the chrome off. Now it's time to just spray paint the blue on. I really like how this top piece turned out.
To those men who are going into the hottest spots.
Now it kind of just looks like a little oven. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. We have rust to add, spots to distress. Still got a lot to do, but this is a good start. This is the top piece we have here. On top like this, so it's like a little screen being displayed at the top. So by cutting that off, this sits on top of this way better. So next plan of action, cut these out. Probably cut these out. Cut these out. Big parts where the battery would go. I think that's just wasted space. much more room. I need to make this look a little bit more worn, so what I'm going to do is cut these corners. I have a heat gun, I'm going to try to melt them down a little bit and just make it look more rugged on the outside. So this is how this dressing turned out, exactly like what I wanted. Probably should have recorded this part. I assumed it would be quick and not such a drastic change. I mean, this thing looks completely different. This is exactly what we're shooting for. All right, so real quick, before we continue, I wanted to show off this Ingersoll watch I got on eBay. I've been wearing it for about a week now. I just realized, you know, this is gonna go perfect with what we're trying to work with here when it comes to like the era and the time period of the Watch-O-Matic. So, the Ingersoll Trenton is what we're working with. And here we are with the light test. Figured I'd show it off real quick. Awesome little watch. So yeah, let's get right back into the most important part here, which is our watch stand. So you can look through and see that mechanic moving, and you can also look through here and see it moving once it's actually going, which wasn't really planned out, but it happened to work perfectly. So, all right, so we got our wood piece drilled out that's going to extend this motor arm here. Here we go. I think that looks a lot better cosmetically than what that duct tape would look like. This, I think, will make a much better conveyor belt. All the electronics inside here, all the lights, power supply, everything else. All right, so this is gonna hook directly into our power supply. We need to connect these to the switch, our motor speed control to our switch also. Now I have this LED I wanna attach. I also have these set of LEDs I wanna attach that I've already soldered together. Step is to hook this to the power supply and make sure it works. Then from there we'll be transferring this inside. Attach a few more lights to these little points right here. Then we'll have all the electronics set up. Be good to go. So we have our power supply. There's that. There we are. You can hear our motor turning in there. So this circuit works. So now, we're just gonna solder it together. So we got our motor control, our switch, and our power supply is gonna go through that hole. It'd be strictly cosmetic, but I think it would look pretty awesome. I know this kind of looks like an explosion waiting to happen, but we gotta try it and see. So let's plug in our power supply. And there we go. I like that. And this is gonna go on the inside and fill in a bunch of our space that we're still missing. Alright, so what I've done is I've added some lights here, and I also have this new track on here. Basically, this gear and this new rod are gonna be way more efficient and effective than the wood pieces that we had. Right now we're doing a simple black wash. Basically we're just using black acrylic paint and some isopropyl alcohol. We've got a rust mix here that we're going to be adding. And here it is with our painted screen. Man, this thing turned out awesome, and this is by far my favorite project. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.